Hey y'all, Joefer here, the cranky old gay guy. No, this is not an infomercial for Spartan Light Therapy, but if they would like me to be, I would. Uh, Today it is Tuesday, and I have not been cranky all day. Good for me, because I haven't found anything to be super cranky about. I was out and about today all over the west side of town. Did not get stuck in traffic. The freeway was open. It wasn't clogged. I didn't get stuck cutting through downtown and getting stuck down there like I did yesterday because the freeway was stopped. Yeah, I'm just tired. I've been standing up all day. Oh boy. I'm trying to think. I told you I was going to try to get my hair to grow back. And this is the Spartan Red Light Therapy Cap. Beep, beep. I've got it on the mode for blinking. It's different modes. There's also a blue light, a blended light, a blah, 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 blah. Now, the instructions don't really define what each of those are. It just says modes, and it says I only have 4 modes, but in reality, if you push the buttons in the right sequence, you get 8 modes or 9 modes. And I had no directions for those, so I had to look them up and see what they were, going to an online manual. I ordered this cap, 3 weeks ago. It came earlier, it came like Friday, I think. And you're supposed to use it for 6 weeks, and it's supposed to help your hair start to grow. You should notice new hairs, and in 6 months, you should notice a big difference. Since I am thinning in the front, where it didn't used to be. I mean, when the wind blows, I can see my scalp. It didn't used to be that way. If there's any rain and my hair gets wet, I can see my scalp. It didn't used to be that way. This is supposed to make your hair that you have thicker, and it's also supposed to clean out your pores of the DHT that's keeping your hair from growing. And this is supposed to help wash that stuff away. Your body can get to it and promotes hair growth. So we will see how that works. I will be checking back periodically with that. If I can believe testimonials I've seen on YouTube and online, it works for most people. I don't know about the percentage. I also don't know if those people are paid or not by Spartan to do this. I did read several reviews about the Spartan hair shampoos and what a waste of money those were. So the red light thing, since it's offered by many other companies, and I've seen a lot of videos on red light therapy. They also have those, I always thought they were silly, the mask that fits over your face and shoots red light into your face. I thought that was a farce. But I guess sometimes that works for some people. Increases your collagen level. I did have something for sinusitis, or I'm not sure what they called it, but it was 2 plugs that go in your nose and they shoot red light into your sinuses that's supposed to help dry them up. Now, I used that for 3 weeks. You're supposed to get results within 5 days. I saw no difference at all. And for all I know, since it came from a Chinese company with very little fanfare, and it was nowhere near the cost of the stuff that you see, $1,000 for a pair. This was like under $10. I'm guessing that they're just red LED lights and they're not really the right frequency to do anything. But I don't know, because I don't know what the standards are, the government standards are in China for making products, especially health-related products. Am I angry? No, I'm not really cranky. I did notice that yesterday or Saturday, the president bulldozed the East Wing of the White House after repeatedly stating that he will respect the architecture of the current building and he will be putting an addition on the East Wing, but he will not even touch the actual East Wing at all. His building will be separate. Well, according to the pictures that I saw, no, bulldozers came in and just knocked down the entire East Wing. And that's where he's going to put his mega Mar-a-Lago ballroom, the presidential ballroom, and then he can entertain at the patio club, which at one time was the rose garden, but he put big pavers and covered up all the roses, ripped them out. So it's everything is a ritzy club for wealthy people, because who goes to a ballroom but the wealthy to have a ball? It's not your everyday people that are going to be invited into this thing. It's going to be his large donors. So this is just another political mind mess. And who's going to benefit financially? He is. It's just going to be him. And then you're going to have this eyesore of a ballroom for the next people that come in. Now, will they want to remodel it? If it's as tacky as what he's done to the Oval Office with all the fake gold leaf, yeah, I would want it remodeled too. The designs that I've seen, it doesn't look like a European ballroom, which he stated it would. It looks like something you'd find at Mar-a-Lago, which is kind of a, I don't know, it's just cheap looking. It's really gaudy. Again, I won't know until I actually see it and when it's done. I also don't think that it was smart for him to start ripping this apart when he's just laid off a bunch of people and the government is shut down, and 7 million people marched this weekend and said they don't want him there, they don't like what he's doing, and yet he now destroys part of the people's house, which is what the White House is known to be. It is called the people's house because it belongs to you and me and every other citizen of the United States. He doesn't own it. He has the right to remodel, but he just tore the thing down and he's putting up something in his image. Another thing he's doing is he's putting up a national monument called, well, it's styled after the Arc de Triomphe in France, which was commemorating winning a war. His is going to be unofficially called the Arc de Trump because he's planning on putting his name on it. Seriously, he's going to have his name carved into it. That beep tells me that I have reached my time limit for the hat for this session. I do 20 minutes a day, and I split that into 2 pieces because I didn't know if my skin was going to be sensitive to it. There's a little bit of heat involved, but it's not bad. I'm not sweating or anything like that. And when I take this off, which I will do, I don't feel any difference. But you can see my scalp. 10 years ago, you couldn't. It just couldn't. So we're going to turn this off. And I'm going to go turn that timer off. So I'm going to let you all go. Look into Arc de Trump. It looks like the Arc de Triomphe in France, but he's going to have his name on it because he wants to be remembered as someone who wasted a lot of taxpayer money. All right. Stay cranky, my friends. Stay cranky. Bye-bye.